welcome back to another video, everyone. In this video, I'm going to try and teach you a few of the basics, aka the basic furnace generators that I know of for early game. They can be a little bit expensive, but they are worth it when you're starting early game. And they also help as you rebirth to help you get basic money. So I'm now going to show you two designs. One's going to be the original design, and then the next one's going to be the upgrade version once you unlock pipes. Now let's get into it. Before I begin, make sure you have one of these set up so you can get like blocks in there. I prefer using these two, glass and basalt bricks, but it's up to you. Whatever building blocks you want to use, but you'll need building blocks. Alright, let's get started. So in this design, I'm going to build the first part of the machine first. So you're going to need, you don't need these two items, a sticky piston lever. That's only if you want to have a more better have auto, like you could turn it off and on. It's the best way to describe it. But you'll also need 8 block breakers and 5 observers. You also need 8 buckets of lava and 4 buckets of water. Now, follow this carefully. You will need a pattern similar to this. Now you build this up by 4 or 3, whatever. And then you add the block breakers. The reason why I'm building it downwards is you cannot build upwards. So the only way for this to work is to build it downwards. Now, you want your first observer to be facing this way. And normally you want the second one touching it, but I have it like having mine like this, so I can add a sticky piston and then turn it off and on by activating this piston. Now, with the other observers, you need to put it up in the tower. You want the green part to be on the bottom when you build up, because the second this one gets powered and these two go off at each other, this will get updated by this one and it will just make a chain go up. Now, you want to put your water in every single block. That goes with the lava in on the sides as well. Just like that. And you should have something similar to this. Just gonna know, if you do want to have it connecting, don't place the last one in until the whole machine is built. Now, your next materials you would want are dialogue conveyor belts. So you want around about 16. I already have some, so there. And you want to keep the middle clear, so you want to go something like this The reason why you want to do something similar to this is due to how fast these miners break the blocks due to the observers. They can give your whole machine like 2 cobblestones in 1 second, and 1 row cannot keep up with it. So that's why you want to have 2, so 2 rows. Now, for this, you're gonna need 16 of everything, but instead of furnaces, you want 32. You'll see why in a second. You want to also get 16 compactor, 16 brick makers, 16 stairs, and 16 slabs. So that's what your furnace should look like, having the ends go, have it go inwards and then outwards. So the cobblestone gets put in, goes into the furnaces, making basalt. I can't even speak today. Then you want to merge it into marble, and then turn that marble into bricks. You then want to turn that brick marble into brick stairs, and then stairs into slabs. And your machine should look something like that. I'm just gonna quickly
Go this side. Now what?
Since you have both sides built, since this is the older version, you want to get 4 conveyors and line them up just like that, and put your sell point right in the center and block off that wall. Due to this version, you won't have pipes unlocked. You have to do it this way, but you have to also make sure no items go bouncing out, because items love bouncing out, and that will cause you problems down in the road for your item limit. Now, just want to quickly build something just to get up, and now it's time for it to be turned on. And you should start seeing it drop like that. You can see the money in the top corner. That's how much it's making per second. Now I'm just going to turn this off and then restart this so you can see how well this machine generates per minute. Alright, I'm back. Now let's turn this machine back on because the number is 0. So you should see, after a while, you have to give it a minute to kick up and all that. My money outcome, by the way, won't be the exact same as yours, since I am on life 10. As you, every time you rebirth, your profile profit increases by 10. But you should get roughly around about $1,000 per second. See, even other players, even though you can't drop me fish, even they like the design because it is a popular design. Alright, so I'm gonna build this whole setup over here. So I'll be right back while I build the setup. Alright. Now I've got this part all, well, I built it exact like I did this one, but this is like the piper version. It will decrease your item limiter by a whole ton. Now it is expensive, this version, due to one pipe being costing 5,000. I don't remember the exact amount of pipes you'll need. So just keep an eye on the video if you see me having to buy more. But you want to do something similar to this. It does the same thing it does over here, but instead of one fueling 2, it has a chance of filling all 8 of them with this one. Now you want to do the exact same thing I did over here. So now that that's all sorted, I do want to give a heads up. Make sure it's always stairs and slabs, because it will not work with just having slabs there instead of stairs. And for this one, you want a pipe to conveyor. So you want to pipe all this up. Yeah, okay. So you need roughly 33 pipes. And then you want to put that there. So to make sure all your pipes are working, greens enter and red, greens exit, reds enter. And then you want to put cash selling point right there. It's more tidier than the other one, but it works the exact same when you turn it on. Note that you will have some of these, so you just want to destroy that, grab the blocks out, and then pipe it back up. Just so it will, just so you don't damage the product, and it will always do this. Now you will still get a similar output just like this one, so I won't have to turn this on, but it's just a more tidier. And yeah, those are the 2 different types of cobblestone generators. They're really good early game. And you can build as many of these as you want. Just be careful with this one due to it being a limit, item limit. But if you have multiple of these, it shouldn't have a item limit. You just need to make sure all your pipes are connected and try not to connect these all up together, or it's going to cause issues. But yep, that's been my video, and I may do another one, I may not. Noodle luck is fake. Nice. Well, that's where I'm going to end it. I hope everyone has a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!